we're witnessing one of those tidal waves of human thought which periodically sweep over the world and change the destiny of the human race. In the beginning, being known as Satan, came before the Father, saying, "Behold, here am I, send me. I will do it," saving the human family, going to people this earth. "Wherefore give me thine honor." Another, "Behold, my beloved Son, chosen from the beginning, said unto me, Father, thy will be done, and the glory be thine forever." There you have placed before you the two great forces. "Wherefore, because that Satan rebelled against me and sought to destroy the agency of man, that I should give unto him mine own power. By the power of mine only begotten, I caused that he should be cast down. He became Satan, even the devil, the father of all lies, to deceive and to blind men, and to lead them captive at his will, even as many as would hearken unto my voice. Choose ye this day whom ye will serve, whom you will serve." Let us look at the man who disrupted the great consultation of the leaders of the world. In his heart are the teachings of Karl Marx. You students have know about the kind of life he lived, how his wife suffered and how his children starved. Here's what one man who knew him says about him. "Marx loved his own person much more than he loved his friends and apostles, and no friendship could hold water against the slightest wound to his vanity. Marx will never forgive a slight to his person. You must worship him, make an idol of him, if he is to love you in return. You must at least fear him if he is to tolerate you. He likes to surround himself with pygmies, with lackeys and flatterers. All the same, there are some remarkable men among his intimates. In general, however, one may say that in the circle of Marx's intimates, there is very little brotherly frankness, but a great deal of machination and diplomacy. There is sort of tacit struggle and a compromise between the self-loves of the various persons concerned. And where vanity is at work, there is no longer place for brotherly feeling. Everyone is on his guard, is afraid of being sacrificed, of being annihilated. Marx is the chief distributor of honors, but is also the invariably perfidious and malicious, the never frank and open inciter to the persecution of those whom he suspects, or who had the misfortune of failing to show all the veneration he expects. As soon as he has ordered a persecution, there's no limit to the baseness of infamy of the methods. So wrote Michael Bakunin, the first Russian to become interested in revolutionary activities, and a party pillar who fell under the purge. That same doctrine was advocated by Lenin, who was a leader in the revolution in Russia. Note the same spirit. We must hate. Hatred is the basis of communism. I'm quoting. Children must be taught to hate their parents if they're not communists. End of quotation. Listen to the amazing declaration of the former Russian Commissar of Education. Quote, "We must hate Christians and Christianity. Even the best of them must be considered our worst enemies. Christian love is an obstacle to the development of the revolution. Down with love of one's neighbor. What we want is hate. Only then will we conquer the universe." That same spirit was manifest by a man with the name of Hitler. I quote from his, "In my great educative work, I am beginning with the young. Weakness has to be knocked out of them. A violently active, dominating, intrepid, brutal youth. That is what I am after. There must be no weakness or tenderness in it. I want to see once more in its eyes the gleam of the pride and independence of the beast of prey." That's from The Voice of Destruction by Hermann Rauschning, confidant of Hitler and member of the secret party conclave from 1932 to 1935. Remember, we're talking about two conflicting forces. You know the story of Hitler? Now, Khrushchev. During his American tour last fall, according to our Salt Lake Tribune, "If anyone believes that our smiles involve abandonment of the teaching of Marx, Engels, and Lenin, he deceives himself poorly. Those who wait for that must wait until a shrimp learns to whistle." That is 1959. He spoke about a common goal. You who read Think the other day, find that communist goal is something different from what you and I have in mind when we speak about the millennium or a universal peace.